Hello, in this beautiful pre-Thanksgiving afternoon. We're back in New York and we're gonna do something that I've really been meaning to taste again for a little while. It's a Syrah from the Santa Barbara area by Jaffurs. So, you know the name, I'll write it up in the video, but it's Jaffurs. It's a 2016 Syrah Upslope. Now, Jaffurs is primarily a Syrah maker, and let's say a Rhône type maker from the Santa Barbara area. As we've discussed before, there are several vineyards that people make wine from, whether it's a Thompson vineyard or Ben Nacido or the Sebastiano or others. This Upslope is their cuvée that they make every year that is basically the best barrels of Syrah that they put together to make the best Syrah cuvée that they could possibly, make. That's basically the story. We were there earlier this year at the winery. It's a small, they have a small tasting room in Santa Barbara, which is great because it's very handy. And then you can go taste all their wines. And we just fell in love with this Upslope. So I bought a few bottles and I wanted to really drink a whole bottle with some friends this afternoon and share this with you folks. Now, this has 2% Viognier in it as well. The folks in the Santa Barbara area have been trying to really get up into making more Rhône-like Syrah. Not, again, you can't ever make Rhône-like Syrah in another place than the Rhône, but they just have this aspiration to really learn from the Northern Rhône. And they have certainly the particularities in Los Angeles and on the West Coast, but the style is evolving in that area. They have like this with a Viognier, like Tinsley, which is another superb Syrah maker with their Noir. They have a Syrah Noir. So that makes you think of something that we're fans of, in this channel. Stolpman, which is another big name in the region, who's making the great places. So that reminds you of Les Grandes Places in Côte-Rôtie. So again, there's this sort of wink and an aspirational sort of desire to make us think of that, which is terrific, as long as the wines don't end up tasting like that, because obviously we want the variety and the diversity that comes from all these different places. Anyway, on the look here, on the color, it's just really, really dark, really beautiful Syrah darkness. And then on the nose, when I first opened it, I got this just whiff of dark sort of blackberry syrup. My Lebanese friends would recognize it right away. It's a very common Middle Eastern drink, the deep, thick blackberry syrup with a little bit of water added. So very fruity, very sweet, very summery, let's say. Not juice-like, but really just beautiful. And then you got some other notions coming together a little bit behind that, a little bit more floral. Some of the alcohol, this is high alcohol, 15.5, I think. It's so balanced, it's so harmonious. It's really well integrated. It's very powerful. The pepper also is coming a little bit of that fine pepperiness you get in the Northern Rhône again. It's a bit salty. It's got this sort of salty, cold cut, taste to it. It's the fruit, it's the salt, it's the pepper, it's the alcohol that kind of wraps it all together. Nice finish, although not very long. It's kind of a bit of a cliff finish, but I think it's because of the youth of the wine. It's just really a little bit of chocolate starting to develop on the end. It's just a smorgasbord of flavors, of sensations that really just wants you to keep trying more and getting more out of it. Beautiful wine again from the coast, and we'll cheers, and then we'll see you soon.